Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to learn in details about REGEXTEST function. I already have one video on this brand new functions, REGEX functions. I would suggest you to check out that video before going into this video. So in this video, we are going to learn details about this REGEXTEST and how can we use REGEXTEST function in a real scenario. So you can see the REGEXTEST function allow you to check whether any part of supplied text match a regular expression or not. It will return true or false. Okay. So it has the syntax, like you can specify the text against which you want to check the pattern, and then you can specify the case sensitivity if you want to consider case sensitive or not. So that's the syntax for this REGEXTEST function. Now I'll just point out some part of this. And we are going to use this example that this is a password validator regex. Okay, so valid password contains at least one numerical digits. Okay, so in between 0 to 9, and it should contains at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one non-alphanumeric character. And it's need to be between 8 to 16 character with no spaces. So space is not allowed. And this is the pattern. So I'm not going to explain the whole pattern. And if you click on this, then it will open this regex regular expression. This is a community provided regex, so all credit goes to this specific provider. So you can check out that link as well. So anyway, I'll just point out some part of this pattern based on this particular explanation. Okay, so you can see it says 0 to 9, any numerical digit. So if you want to match any numerical digit, so you can specify 0 to 9. There is one more special character for that, and that is /t. So you can see in this regex we have /t, that means digits. Okay, so you can use 0 to 9 or you can use /t if you want. So that's the first one. Then A to Z, a character in the range of A to Z. It cannot be Z to A. Okay, you need to be A to Z. So we have that pattern as well. You can see this A to Z for uppercase. We have this A to Z for lowercase. So that's another thing. And then you can see this dot. It means that any character, right? So it means that it could be any character. So you can see this dot, that means any character, and this asterisk. So if you go to this asterisk, then it says 0 or more. That means the previous character is 0 or more. That means any character 0 or more times, but it's need to be a digit. Okay, that's the validation. And then all regular expression for this function, as well as regex extract and regex replace, use the PCRE2 flavor of regex. Now how to learn this in a better way. So you need to use this regex11.com. Okay, and I put the same regex expression that I'm using in this section. Now if you look at this explanation part, then it says that this starting caret sign, it says that assert position at the start of a line. Okay, so it will start of the line, and then it says positive look ahead. Then we have positive look ahead, we have positive look ahead, and then we have fast capturing group, and then this $sign, that means at the end of the line. Okay, so we have one positive look ahead, and then we have another positive look around, positive look ahead, right? And then we have this one, I mean this total one, that is another positive look ahead, and then we have another positive look ahead. And this is the fast capturing group, and this is the end of the line. So if you just hover your mouse, explain a little bit. So you can see asserts position at start of the line. Then it just says, okay, positive look ahead, and then it says that matches any character except for line code termination, and it says matches the previous token, that means this one, any character between 0 and unlimited times, as many times as possible, given back as needed. Okay, and then it says matches a digit equivalent to 0 to 9. That's what I explained earlier. So that is the first positive look at. The next one is this, you can see it says same thing, like any character except line termination, 0 to unlimited times, but it's need to be in between A to Z. Okay, so matches a single character present in the set. So that's another condition. And then this condition is the same thing, like any character 0 to unlimited number of times, and this need to be smaller A to Z. Okay, so that's the lowercase character. So this first one was password must contain one number. So you can see this was the first condition, and then the next one is password must contain one uppercase letter. So that is this middle part. Okay, and then we have that other one, that password must contain on lowercase letter. So that is this one. And then we have the fourth one, password must contain one non-alphanumeric character. So if we go into this section again, then it just says same thing, matches any character except for line termination 0 to n number of times, but it says matches a single character not present in that set. So this caret will explain that, okay, not present in this particular set. Now we have this particular set A to Z, but this one, so if you go into this one, it says that this W matches any word character equivalent to A to Z, lowercase, capital case, and 0 to 9 and underscore. So it shouldn't be in between any one of this because we are using this caret sign, right? This one. And then it says D matches any white space character equivalent to R, N, T, F, and V. And then we have another one that is this space, and this was that DZ. Okay. And then we have this matches the character colon. So at first we need to build up this list, and then it says that not in between any one of this. Okay, so that means A to Z is lowercase A to Z, uppercase A to Z, 0 to 9, underscore, digit already validated, and then we have this white space character, so tab or space, line feed, and other ones. And then we have this colon, so it shouldn't match any one of this. And then this is the first capturing group. It says that matches a single character not present in the set, that means not a space. Okay, and then it says that matches the previous token between 8 and 16 times, as many times as possible, given back as needed credit. Okay, if you just expand this, then you will get more details about each of this part, like matches any character except for line termination, matches the previous token between 0 and unlimited times, as many times as needed. Okay, giving back as needed, /d matches a digit equivalent to 0 to 9. Same thing for this one. Same thing for this one. Matches a single character present in the list below A to Z. And then for this one, that is the smaller case later, and this one is matches any character and matches a single character not present in the list below. So A to Z, 0 to 9, digits, and then spaces, and then colon. First capturing group. So it says that this is the first capturing group. So it says matches the previous token between 8 and 16 times, as many times as possible. So that means that not a space. Okay, it shouldn't be any space. And then match that in between 8 to 16 times. So okay, matches a single character not present in the list below, that means that spaces. Now this is really hard to build up at the very beginning, so you need to learn a little bit about different things, like let's suppose if you want to learn capturing group, right? Group construct, you can see match everything in close. So you can learn this, that okay, match this or match that. Now you can go any other places, like capture everything in close, atomic grouping, duplicate reset subpattern group member, comment group, name capturing group, inline modifier, and so on. There are a lot of details on this one. You can use anchors, end of string. For that you need to use $sign. Instead of a string, you can use this end of string, you can use this absolute end of string, and so on. Start of match, start of string, so you can say start of string, you can use caret sign. Okay, that's how we can use this anchor. There are meta sequence, there are quantifiers, like if you want 1 or more times, if you want 0 or more times, if you want exactly 3 times, 3 or more times, between 3 and 6. So you can see these are the quantifier: lazy quantifier, greedy quantifier, possessive quantifier. So you need to learn a little bit about all of this. Okay, and there are some flags, you can use that, substitution, and so on. And one more thing, that in this documentation you can see it says that they are using PCR E2 flavor of regex. So you have that option to choose that PCR E2 flavor regex. Okay, so you can choose that, and then you can build a regular expression here, and then you can use a test string and then test that out. Okay, now let's move on to this example passwords. You can see this is my test password and this is my valid password. What I'm doing, I'm just using this regex test and I'm passing this test password, and this is the pattern, and then I'm just getting true and false. So if you just select this, then it's a true, 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 false, 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 and so on. So we get true and false. Now I'm just filtering out this test password for those valid ones, and these are my valid ones. and you can validate each of these condition for each of those passwords. You can see it contains at least one digit, it contains at least one uppercase letter, so that is T, or maybe I, and it contains at least one lowercase letter, it contains at least one special alphanumeric keywords, and so on. You can identify those, okay, and you can check out for each of these and validate that. So that's it for this video, this password matcher. I'm hoping to record 2 other videos on this topic at least: URL parser, query parameter extractor, and so on. So wait for them, and don't forget to subscribe for upcoming videos. If you have any question, feel free to comment, or if you have any request to record any specific topic, then let me know in the comment section. Have a good day.